Spreaker is up. Spreaker is up. Let's see. Facebook is up. And YouTube is up. Allowing the message to go out a little bit. Let's toast up this great Kuumba day. Get my props together. It's kind of dark. Let me go turn on that light a little bit in the background so y'all can see all this darkness. Whew. Give you a couple of seconds. We're gonna let our apps do our work, sending out the information. For those that are joining and maybe watching later, one of the books that I'm reading along with some Amos Wilson is a book called Being Healthy and Wealthy by Dr. Mariva Kelsey. Choir reading for the Tawi Village. Also, I already sent out a text letting everybody know that tomorrow we have at 10 a.m. at APS, we are having Divine Conversations. I hope to see some of y'all come out. And, of course, now it's time for the Daily Toast. But also, we want to send out a save the date. May 19th. Kuumba, May 19th. Right? We will be having the MLK Festival. And I hope to see you there. Let's refresh the screen. See where we are. So we send it out. Uh-oh. The message has gone out. Let's see who's going to be popping up in a second. And we're about to get this toast off and jumping. I know some of y'all like, brother, how Tim these Saturdays, man? When you gonna stay up regular? We need to be regular on this Saturday, man. You can't just pop in and pop out. On the weekends, I tell y'all often, you catch me when you catch me. All right? So here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Did you tell him something?
I told him something, baby.
Mr. Daddy.
Are you leaving?
Drink your water. Drink your water.
That's cold.
Lift your glass and drink your water.
That's cold.
Lift your glass and drink your water.
That's cold.
Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass. Drink. I messed up on the order, but hey, we getting it. Drink. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath. Drink. Put your glass down. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body. Drink. Now lift your glass and toast your ancestors. Lift your glass and toast your ancestors. Lift your glass and toast your ancestors. Lift your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, drink, drink. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. I'm confused, family. Drink, 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 drink. Here we go. Take a breath and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Move your body, drink some water. Lift your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Y'all messing me up. Alright, family. Drink your water as y'all hear the Gye-Nyame sisters in the background tripping. Drink your water. We got 1 minute left.
It's cold. Can I get some? No.
I don't appreciate y'all demonstrating your rebellion while I'm on air. Drink, drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Alright, family. I got one more glass to do. Lines are open for anybody that want to have discussion. It is that great Kuumba, and on that great Kuumba, we had time to do the discussion.
Call it 964455455.
Send those kids to American Idol or X Factor. He said y'all got talent. Hey man, don't be inspiring a rebellion. You heard what they were saying in the back. Back up. You inspiring a rebellion. How you doing today, Brother Anubis? We still need to do the call about the movie, man. I know you done seen it. Well, it was 6 last time, so you probably...
Hashtag my dad does nothing.
Oh my God. So, we still need to have that call in about that movie, man. Shoot, it's good to see you, though. The lines are open for anybody that want to call in. Number is 614-556-4535. Once again, that number is 614-556-4535. And the lines, once again, are open. So, for those who are just now tuning in, once again, I'm reading a book by one of my elders, Dr. Mariba Kelsey, Being Healthy and Wealthy, a process for African people. And in here, he breaks down the different levels of lifehood, of living, the different levels that we all go through. You hear me often talking about warriors and nation builders, but there's phases. You got Watotos, or also known as children. We have the warrior phase. We have the nation builder phase. We have the elder phase. He breaks down all each phases and the things that people need to be doing or working on within that process. So right now I'm going through this. This is required reading for Tawi Village. I'm thinking that we might need to come back and revisit information like this. Why? Because one of my major pieces is that a lot of the information that we need to get, we need to be making sure that some of that information, a majority of that information, at least the foundational learning within our village, needs to come from us. Anubis, yep, I am very excited about seeing other aspects of Wakanda in upcoming movies. Me too. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm kind of mad at Wakanda, I am still going to support the brand. You understand what I'm saying? The fact that you have beautiful black people on screen, right, telling a story where we could have discussions, and in some cases very heated discussions. I love anything that gets us moving, and I have to salute the Black Panther on that. Now, as far as the Black Panther's politics, I don't have to agree with. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to agree with everything. But when something is good, you know what I'm saying? Because there are, I mean, like I said, just being able to take a group of young people and have them sit and see themselves on the screen, right? You know what I'm saying? From beginning to end. And every now and then we get a little sprinkles in there. You know what I'm saying? Because this is how other people feel, you know what I'm saying, when they go to the movies. You know, they go to the movie, they get to see themselves fully with a few sprinkles. They don't agree with all the politics in the movie. They don't agree with everything that's going on in the movie, but they get to still sit down and see themselves. And that is what I'm celebrating as far as Black Panther. Now, the discussion, I'm very appreciative of it, because whoever put the movie together and whatever roadblocks or whatever they had to go through, they did it and they put it out, and I salute them. Brother Anubis says this movie is a lot more dense than it appears on the surface. Of course, it's layered. It's very layered. I mean, because there's good aspects of Wakanda that we could pull out, bad aspects of Wakanda we could pull out. There's good aspects of the politics of Wakanda. There's bad aspects of the politics of Wakanda. There's good aspects to the character of Black Panther, and there's some bad aspects of the character Black Panther, also known as T'Challa. There's some good qualities of Killmonger, and there's some bad qualities of Killmonger. But the one thing that we have to understand is that it's a story, and stories can be rewritten, stories can be recreated, stories can be dissected, stories can be broken down, but most importantly, stories get your blood flowing, get the brain synapses firing, and get us thinking and hopefully conversating, right? Because I hear people saying, you know what I'm saying, this was a great movie, and you know, and it's generating a lot of consciousness, but we shouldn't, you know what I'm saying, we shouldn't be so critical. Why shouldn't we be critical about something that's representing us? We need to be able to look at it. We need to be able to have disagreements. My wife need to be able to walk through here and be like, oh, it's just a story. You know what I'm saying? And then we need people to come with different opinions, because somebody might have saw something that you didn't see. You know what I'm saying? What I'm still waiting to hear is the discussion that's coming from the people that was in the movie. And people have to keep in mind that the only reason why Killmonger bested him was because the potion that he drank took away the Panther powers. Well, now that's not a negative. So, I mean, in order for him to prove that he king, he have to come back to man level. So, in a sense, Killmonger outmanned him, at least in the physical aspect of that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I mean, I understand you got rid of your powers, but yeah, of course, he was supposed to be Killmonger when he's in the Panther mode. You know what I'm saying? But when he in human mode, he couldn't be. Right? Why? Because this dude had a passion, this dude had a fire, this dude had experience. I'm gonna give you some, Gina. You want to be on the show with me, Gina? Come on. Miss Gina's gonna join us on the show right now. I should have turned the camera a different angle. I didn't think they would want to bother themselves with their old man today. You know what I'm saying? Seeing that they mad. And I'm not really feeling, I don't know what's going on, man. I got to get back into my workout regimen, because I am sleeping horribly. My neck is killing me. I feel like I'm 50. Oh, damn. I am 50. All right. So, Brother Anubis, we need to have a discussion. I'm going to need for you to call in or something, because you are my resident comic book expert. So we need to have the discussion about this whole movie. You know what I'm saying? From my perspective, from your perspective, from whoever else want to join the conversation. This is something that we really, really need to do. You know what I'm saying? Because this movie is putting, is relighting the fire that I saw in the late 80s. You understand what I'm saying? It's igniting a sense of consciousness in a lot of people. I got young people in my school who I didn't get a chance to see the movie with, or even debrief the movie with, that may stumble across my timeline. And I want them to have a balanced discussion. I mean, because people talk about balance and stuff like that. I want them to have a balanced discussion. You know what I'm saying? I want them to hear the good side of T'Challa and the bad side of T'Challa. I want them to hear the good side of Killmonger and the bad side of Killmonger. I want them to hear about the good side of each and every character and the bad side of each and every character. I want us to discuss the political situation of Wakanda. I want us to discuss and be able to bring that discussion. And I want this to be very clear. Be able to bring that discussion into reality. Because Wakanda does not actually exist. Shouts out to Miss Stephanie Jackson. Jane, thank you for joining us. Huh? You want to get on the show? Come on, Sasha. Let me make room on my lap because my babies want to be on the show. Come on. It is a great Kuumba day. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you just gonna totally just take Gina all the way out the picture. My goodness. All right. Come over and sit on this side, baby. All right. There you go. There you go. So now we all up in it. You got the whole Gye-Nyame clan up in here. You know, part of it. We pretty big. You know what I'm saying? We pretty big. One day I'm gonna have to get all the different generations of Gye-Nyame, all those that been through the process, all those that went to Simba with us, all those that's been working in the community with us, and we need to do one great big picture. You know what I'm saying? One great big picture so that I could be posting it up and having people, let people know, you know, this is bigger than just Brother Hatem. The show is just a catalyst of conversation. The show is just a step in the process, right? You know what I'm saying? Because the stuff that I bring up on the show, I'm able to discuss in other ways, right, with people. And also, what I'm starting to understand is that the way I communicate through Facebook, the way I communicate through Spreaker, and speaking of that, I'm gonna speak on that in a second. It helps keep the focus, right? Because a lot of times when we come together in some of these organizations, if you don't keep everybody busy, all hell breaks out. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, now I want to state this. I know that a lot of y'all like the whole Facebook aspect. And I'm going to keep on broadcasting on Facebook. I'm going to keep on doing it on YouTube. But if you really want to help the journey, right, one of the things you could do is to subscribe to our Spreaker channel. You could go to, matter of fact, let me post it up. You go to, go ahead, Gina.
What is that?
You could go to,
Hot Tun.
I'm about to post it up right now.
Hot Tun?
Nope. Smarty Pants.
I'm not smart. And don't call me Smarty Pants.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
I'm smart, but don't call me Smarty Pants.
Whatever. All right. So, you can follow me on Spreaker because podcasting for me is really what started this whole thing. You ain't gonna get no cookie crumbs in my glass. I'm sorry. The podcasting is what really jumped all this off for me. Far as that's where I got the most followers. I probably got the most listeners over on Spreaker, and I encourage people that, you know, if you're moving and you're busy. I can't. I'm broadcasting. All right, listen. See, that's what I'm talking about, right? See, because I don't get calls when I'm on. Well, yes, I do. Spreaker, but Spreaker is one of the quickest ways that you can help the journey. What do I mean? Because Facebook, I ain't doing but building up Facebook's credibility. YouTube, you got to have 1,000 people now. It used to be simpler. Now you got to have 1,000 people at least before they even look at monetizing, right? Now, but on Spreaker, I'm already there. You know what I'm saying? If you was to go to that Spreaker link right now and put it on, you'd be able to listen on the run. But the thing that you would notice is that there will be commercials, right? And with those commercials, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit, a few pennies, you know what I'm saying? But hell, a few hundred pennies make a few dollars. A few thousand pennies make more dollars. A few million pennies make a whole lot of dollars. You know what I'm saying? So I would prefer to have a penny that doubles every day rather than, you know what I'm saying, a large group. You know what I'm saying? So we could, you know, there's certain ways that we could do. And also, one of the things that you could do is like and share, because we need to go and build up our presence wherever we are. You know, so Anubis is me and you. So what we gonna do is we about to hit this toast up. I'm about to drink this.
Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
You know dogs don't talk.
They don't?
No.
I didn't know that.
Yes, they do.
So if I knew that, why did you ask me?
Because.
Because what?
Because I don't live.
Well, get up. Wait, be careful. Be careful.
Okay.
Your difficult self. Man, I'm like, man, boy, working with your kids, you know what I'm saying? You know, but hey, that's cool. One day you gonna want me to help you with your video. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll be like, dogs can't talk and get up and walk off the set.
Yes, they can. They can walk.
Oh, they can walk?
Uh-huh.
But they can't talk.
Nope.
All right, so I'm about to do my last glass, and then we're gonna get up into this toast.
Mm-hmm. You got some cookie crumbs in your mouth.
You eating cook? I ain't doing a backwash today. At least the visible black backwash now. My babies can drink after me, but if they got visible backwash that I know is coming, I ain't doing
I
it.
ain't no cookies.
I ain't. Some of you parents, you say that's not love. That is love for me. I got to make sure that I can make it. All right, so we having problems with is trying to reconnect. I know what that is. We're gonna cut that off right there. So once again, problems after problems after problems. YouTube, Facebook, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, I'm like, all right, man, hey. You know what I'm saying? I got everything streaming on its own line. I'm gonna have to update my computer, and as Anubis say, just basically go to it's just being that machine just be for this right here. So let me find my charts. Didn't I say no? Stop. Get up. Gone.
What did you do, Gina? What did she do? I drank his water.
I don't mind you drinking my water. I just don't want the backwash in there. And I don't appreciate you not listening to me when I just gave you instructions. That's not funny. That's not good.
Don't kick me.
Gina, go upstairs, please.
Huh?
Now, because you're trying to be funny. Up. We out of that ambrosia. Last little bit of that Kwame. Fully matured. So I can just take a little shot of that. I'm about to brew some tea because it's almost time for us to get another check. With that check, we'll go out and we'll start brewing. At least I'll be able to maybe brew maybe about four or so gallons, so I have some available for the community. Today is Kuumba.
Daddy wants you.
For those that don't know the language, Kuumba. I ain't gonna tell you today. Today is Kuumba. We teach the kids with the M7 is creativity. The modic principle is order. The color is orange. The hermetic law is cause and effect. The male Name for the day is Kwame. This is Kwame's day. Female name is Amma. Just so happened my wife is an Amma. So from the African-centered cultural virtue and value system, the emotional emancipation from emotional emancipation circles, and they're all over the country. You can look it up, emotional emancipation circles. Look it up on the internet. I would subscribe. I would say that everybody needs to go on and, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Support, or at least drop in for at least one of those pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Today in Wolof, we have Juk or Jok, which is good character, just, honest, and righteous. In Akan, we have strong character. The virtue of the day, strong character, strengthening your characters today. Oju Enu from Yoruba, insight, developing your insight. Right? We got a lot of outsight going on now. We need to develop our insight. So now, what we're going to do, without any further ado, what we're going to do without any further ado. Good. All right. We are going to move straight to our toast. So first, giving honor to the Creator. By whatever name you choose, call that Creator. We call on that first source, that creative spark, that energy of the universe. We call on that Creator, and we lift our glass, and we say Ashe.
Ashe.
From there, Brother Nuba says, I'm going to research what exactly it took for YouTube to start, and depending on the cost of it all, I'm thinking that if we can get at least 10 people on board, then we can make it work. But also, check out Black Spot. It's BLAQ Spot. They are about to launch a version of the TV. Now, I've just been having issues on logging in, and I'm waiting for them to get back in touch with me because I've been a subscriber for a while, and you know, the money coming out, now I just need to be able to get on, and I haven't been able to get on. But they are starting a YouTube type venue that will allow individuals like myself or like yourself to get on and to monetize. I'm looking forward to that, right? But yeah, I mean, either way, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm with building partnerships as well as, you know, because sometimes we don't need to recreate the wheel, but you know what I'm saying? If it's simpler, we can go on and break down and do our own thing. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, next, moving to our personal ancestors. We lift up our glass and we call on all of these beautiful beings, these beautiful souls, these beautiful ancestors that people have trusted me to read, and those ones that directly participated in my lives and your lives. We call on Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Texan Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walter, Chris and Fanny Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Elvira Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Toppin, John Fillard, Montague Pittman Nail, Nomo X, Pat Mont Ra, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ageni, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulliam, and Luxter Brothers, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Carol Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rendelman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Carolyn D. Russell, Susan B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Welleby the Farmer, Agoso Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keechler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson. Excuse me, close that door.
Yeah, please close it.
Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W.S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Wells, James Farmer, Mary Tavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey and Eleanor Howe, Frank and Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy. Brother Anubis added to his list, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles. Sister Tiandre added Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr. Brother Deshaun salutes his mother, Jennifer Sensenbaugh. I added Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons. Sister Aisha added Stacy Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown. Miss Ford added Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth and Paul Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Herbert, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson. Dr. D salutes Dan Wilkerson Sr. Sister Jackie salutes Emma McClendon. We added to the community list Jerry Doyle and Amina Robinson, Shabaka Toure. Sister Madonna salutes Donna Hill and Richard Gleavis. Sister Cynthia salutes Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boyd Irby, Jim Gaucher, Georgia Haley Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead. CeeLo added Archie Beck and Anna McGill. Brother Santana salutes Aunt Becca. Elder Greg Arnold salutes Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed. Sister Shelley I salutes Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley, Kim, Janie, Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Halsey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, and Mother Gibson. Brother Quabana out of Milwaukee salutes Alex Nixon. Elder Bowie salutes John Bowie. Elder Cedric out of Chicago salutes Lester and Rachel Sanders. Sister Janelle Ross salutes Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, and Leroy Stokes. Elder Ori Pianki salutes Neela Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie, and Charlie Scott. Charles Stevenson salutes Vivian Stevenson. Cassandra Holloway salutes Mona Ann. Elder Phyllis salutes Martha Ford Dawson. Big Mama Nanny Harris. Eva Ford. James Harrison. Sister Inya salutes Margaret Towns and Mary Williams. Sister Heather salutes Leroy Q. Heath Sr. Patah Capshaw Moore salutes Albert Moore. Yeye Motley salutes Miss Vanilla. Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, and Erlington Houston. I think I got everybody. And we lift our glass and we say Ashe. Brother Anubis says, that sounds good, but they cater strictly to black people. I want us to potentially be in position to make YouTube level income that we could use to do other higher, meaningful things, minus their fuckery. Is that? Minus their fuckery? You don't usually cuss. Even though that's not him, that's me. Minus their pathetic restrictions as it currently stands. I just do not see that many black people wanting to give Black Spot a fair chance to fully develop. I hear you. And but I'm one of those. And I think they got about 50,000 monthly payers. You know what I'm saying? So they doing the thing. But I hear you. All right? You know what I'm saying? It's always good to attack a problem from as many angles as we can, because that's what our competition, that's what our enemy does. You know what I'm saying? Hit it from as many angles. Whichever one works is the one that we get behind and we build with. All right? So, from the personal ancestors, we move to the present moment. We spoke about it right now. We're in it. We're in Kuumba. Activate your reticular formations so that you can seek out moments of creativity that's active in our community. All right? Reach out and find them. Look for it. You know what I'm saying? Look for it. Look for the creativity. All right? Now, next, we move to our future. We salute our children. We're joined by two beautiful children this morning. I don't know how many young children are going to watch later on, but I salute all of y'all. And we pour for y'all now so that y'all can pour for us later. And we pour for y'all to remind us that everything that we're working on, right, is your inheritance. So if we're not working on nothing, family, if you're not working on nothing, what are you leaving the next generations? So we lift up the glass and we say Ashe. From there, we move to all of our relations. We salute all of our relations and we say Ashe. And from there, last but not least, family, I toast you. I thank each and every last one of you, that my daily toasters especially, that get up and struggle with me. That get up and hear me out. That get up and comment to help the conversation move. That take time to call in. I salute every last one of you. And I thank every last one of you. And we lift up our glass and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I wish you Ashe. I wish you peace, power, joy, and of course, 100 years. So we about to go and get up out of here. I put it up on YouTube so Gina could see herself on there. Man, ain't nothing like some mature ambrosia. So I'm going to just sit back a little bit. And then we're going to go on and tune out unless there's some other conversation out there. If not, I could fix the sweeper and get some work done. You said what? You can't talk to yourself if you got Spreaker, you got YouTube, you got Facebook. You can't be talking to yourself. Good grief. Is this the new definition of self?
I said I'm going to my grandma's.
Oh, you're going to your grandma's. Okay. How you getting there?
You're driving me there. You're driving me there.
I didn't know that.
Yes, we are.
Oh, man. I don't know nothing about that. Leave me out of the madness.
Where are we going?
I'm just joking. All right, family. It's been great. Anubis, man, when you get a chance, like I said, hit me up on the phone sometime later on the day if you got it. You know what I'm saying? So we can go and sit up and arrange how you want to do this comic book conversation. Oh man, who you telling, man? This is a album. This a binna. I'm Kwabena, she Albina. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, he said you sound demanding. Yo, man, she very listen. Stop hyping the kids up, man. They get dangerous. Nope, it's dangerous around here when you raising kids. You know what I'm saying? They might attack you like a tiger. You see? You see her roll up her fist? Look at that.
No.
So, my only concern is when I become an elder, and I'm too old to take care of myself, and I have to move in with one of these mean kids, man. What? But by that time, they're gonna have science where you see that? Y'all see that? They got science now. By the time in the next 20 years, family, we're gonna be able to expire in style. I'm just letting y'all know. And then, of course, with all these probiotics and all the stuff that we have available to us nowadays, we are going to be able to take our health to a whole nother level. The reason I'm feeling a little bit under the weather because I haven't been doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And with initiation round coming up, I have to start getting in shape. So, very simple, very basic. I have to get back up on my runs. I got to get back up on all my breathing and the meditation and stuff. And it's like, yo, I'm really suffering right now because I choose not to do that. Actually, I will probably give you a call tomorrow. That's even better, sir.
Did you type in the number?
No, he know my number already. So, so he fan. And like I said, are you planning to come down and vend for the Malcolm X Festival? Because you was asking, or do you know people that might want to come? Wow. There's a SCOBY growing in there.
You just ate a SCOBY?
Just ate a SCOBY. Yes, I did. I eat SCOBYs.
For dinner?
We did fry one. We fried one, and I baked one. Yeah. So I will eat one for dinner. Go and put that in the sink. Be careful because there's other glass because I got to wash the dishes.
Yeah.
All right. So family, I'm saying peace to all of y'all. We are out.
Is that slippery and slimy?
Huh?
Is that slippery and slimy?
All right. We just went out on YouTube. I forgot to let y'all know you are now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. This is a Heart of a Simba production, and this has been the Daily Toast.
Let me start to love your own paradise.
We out, family. Peace.
Why did you do